genesis of Etrec really came from the ETU in Victoria having thousands of members who were self-employed or small contractors, thousands of members who held a registered electrical contractor's licence. Yet for so many of these workers, we couldn't represent them. For self-employed and small business people, we didn't set their hours of work, we didn't set their wages and conditions. We had little influence over the health and safety directly affecting them. So we helped form Etrec.
Etrec is an independent, not-for-profit association representing the needs of small to medium enterprise electrical contractors. Etrec isn't a union or an employer association. It sits squarely in the middle, and membership is available to any registered electrical contractor operating in the state of Victoria.
70% of electrical enterprises here in Victoria employ 5 people or less. The majority of those don't feel that they have a voice in the industry. Etrec can provide that voice.
I joined Etrec because of its size, because it's designed for small contractors like myself, where the other organisations are just geared up for big business, not for little people.
Whereas before I was a small contractor without a face, it's lifted me to the level where a big contractor would be. It's given me a level of professionalism, I believe, equal to them.
There are 2 categories of membership. Full membership is available to any registered electrical contractor in Victoria. Associated membership is open to all REC ETU members.
If you hold an REC licence and you are a member of the ETU, we will offer you Etrec membership at no cost.
As well as a free set of standard terms and conditions, Etrec members are provided with free or discounted business services and support through a network of affiliated businesses in areas such as debt management, law, accountancy, taxation and insurances.
You'd almost have to have 1 or 2 employees to cover all those sorts of things if you're a small business. What Etrec does is provides these things as and when the contractor needs them.
They've basically set me up for the future with my bookkeeping and accounting services, my insurances, my debt management and terms and conditions. And you know, there's all sorts of other avenues that they're helping me with the business that allows me to get out there and concentrate on the electrical contracting side of it.
Effective Recoveries provides training courses in credit and business management to all Etrec members, as well as debt collection services.
We offer them discounted rates on collection for them. We send letters and make phone calls on their behalf at no charge initially, and then we make recommendations to them on what further action can be taken.
I was waiting on subcontracting payments from a bloke that I did roughly 2 to 3 weeks work for, and Etrec gave me all the information that I required to send you through a new invoice, track down this bloke that I worked for and make sure that he paid within 30 days by the end of it.
You then had some weight behind you and some knowledge that made these people understand that you meant business and that you needed to be paid, which was fantastic. Whereas a small contractor standing on his own wouldn't have that weight behind them.
They've educated me for the future. Now I know for the next time, if I think that I'm going to have another problem, then I'll know how to get in contact with the bloke straight away. And I won't have to go through all the problems of trying to get debt collection agencies and trying to get my money and going back and seeing people week after week, because I don't have time. I can't do that.
Energy efficiency and renewable technologies is a growth area. Etrec supports members in building their enterprise by providing low-cost post-trade training. Global Green Electricians offer a certificate in electrical photovoltaics, which covers energy efficiency, photovoltaics, working at heights and mandatory electrical testing.
Global Green Electricians is a partner organisation. GGE provides a full training and licensing program for those contractors who want to add value to their enterprise.
Specialist qualifications will lift a contractor's market profile and help the environment at the same time.
I'm aware of how customers make the decision about purchasing solar for their own homes. The elements in the Global Green Electricians training are the reasons why people will prefer one contractor over another. You know, having a highly credible organisation and knowing that the people working on your house are fully trained for quality and safety.
We learn about solar installs, but you also learn about things that you can do in buildings and houses and all that sort of thing to make them more energy efficient. So it's not just putting the solar panels on the roof, it's changing the way things are used and controlled to try and save electricity that way as well.
Etrec provides extensive occupational health and safety services at little or no cost to members.
Etrec members are provided with an occupational health and safety manual and policy plan, together with a DVD and training so that they can implement that policy within their organisation on a day-to-day basis. Occupational health and safety consultancy and advice is available at any time by either email or phone. For a fee, we will come to site.
Because we're solely based on testing and inspecting, it was essential for us to have a safety management plan in place. And this is where Etrec were fantastic at providing that at a really reasonable cost.
Etrec leads the way in raising industry standards by looking after small contractors on issues of safety, skill, licensing, apprenticeships, government policy and renewable energy.
In 2.5 years, Etrec has grown to become the single biggest association representing registered electrical contractors.
Etrec will have a huge impact on the industry. It will result in higher expectations, particularly for those entering contracting for the first time.
My membership of Etrec has allowed my business to deliver the same sort of level of service that a large electrical contracting firm would. I've got health and safety policies now, I've got terms of trade, I've got accounting services and all those sort of things that a large electrical contracting firm has. But I've still got the economies of scale of being a small business and delivering a quality job at a personal level.
Etrec, powering up contractors.